Now from Place Ministries, another inspirational moment. Welcome back to Your Place.
Exodus 4:10 and 12 says, "Please, Lord," Moses replied, "I have never been eloquent, neither in the past, nor since you have spoken to your servant, for I am slow of speech and tongue. Now go, I will help you as you speak, and I will teach you what to say." Recently, I sat down with Betty, who had gone through the Place experience at my church. Betty is 76 years old, and she told me about taking care of her niece who was dying of cancer. Betty and her husband moved their RV onto her niece's property, and about every 2 hours, Betty set her alarm to attend to her dying niece. Also, every morning, Betty would listen to her niece pray, and then Betty would go to her computer and write down her niece's prayers. When Betty's niece passed away, there was no one to give her memorial for her. Then the family suggested Betty. Betty was horrified as she told me she was not a public speaker. God told her He would provide the courage and the words to say at the service. He told Betty to share her niece's words from her prayers that Betty had written down in the last month of her niece's life. Through her niece's prayers spoken by Betty, her niece's 2 grown boys had their lives turned around from rejecting Christ to passionately serving Him today in their churches. And living out your place in life and ministry, I hope Moses, along with Betty's story, will inspire you as it did me to be God's vessels, no matter how inadequate you may feel.
Your Place is a weekday devotional from Place Ministries. Our focus is helping followers of Christ know how and why God created them, and be encouraged to do what God created them to do in life and ministry. For a list of free resources, go to placeministries.org and join us every weekday right here at Your Place.